Hello and welcome, and I can tell you it was a dry walk to the gantry today, no rain in sight. My name is Derek Ray, and joining me for commentary is Stuart Robson. And what we have coming up for you is action from the round of 16. It's England against Italy.
Well, Derek, when you get to this stage of the tournament, 90 minutes away from a place in the last game, you can expect a game full of passion, endeavour and a large amount of skill. Hopefully we're not disappointed.
And we're off. The first half begins with plenty of anticipation in the air. Steven Gerrard. On to Rooney. Must score! There it is! A delightful start to this match. Just what they were hoping for.
Well, here it is again. What a good build-up this is. Quick, incisive passing, clever movement, and all done at pace, which led to a simple finish. That's a real joy to watch.
And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Sandro Tonali. Lampard. Steven Gerrard. Now with Rooney. Charlton. David Beckham. Plenty of support here. Gerrard. Fantastic work to thwart the danger. Matteo Retegui. Barella has it. Good use of the ball as they look to extend their lead. Opportunity. No shortage of excitement. Level again. No wonder they're excited.
Well, here it is again. Just look at the quality of the cross. It's inch perfect, which makes it a fairly simple finish in the end. It's a really good goal.
So back underway following the equaliser. Rooney. Now with Rooney. And the ball with Gerrard. Very effective passing sequence. Well, they keep the ball moving. Lampard. Alessandro Bastoni. Di Marco. On the ball, Bastoni. And on to Locatelli. Barella. Beckham. Well, great read there to intercept. And he keeps going. And in a perfect position to cut it out. And so it is, the first half story has been written.
Don't forget, you'll be having the lucky raffle, and also don't forget the lucky programme draw.
So they get the ball rolling in the second half. Even Steven here. So little to choose between the sides. And over the touchline for what will be an England throw. David Beckham. Charlton. And England pushing forward with options available. And a confident clearance. Foul it is then. I don't think the referee spotted the foul, but the players on the ball. He can't hold on to it. I think the threat has been averted. Wayne Rooney. And cutting it out. And the pass keeps them going. And simple for the keeper to just come and collect. Now with Cole. And the ball with Gerrard. Bobby Charlton. And into the last 15 minutes of action. Can he put them in front? And there is the goal to real
see it again. He was never going to miss that, was he? That's a really simple finish in the end.
And a substitution in the offing. Well, a dramatic moment near the end, and that might well be the decider. Can they level it here? Well, no real accuracy, and easy for the keeper.
Well, these fans have been brilliant. Just listen to the noise inside this stadium. Surely this will inspire the players to hang on. What a noise we've got.
There will be just one, and he's made headway. There's the final whistle. The home fans are jubilant. They are going through.
Yes, it's a close contest, but one I think they just about deserve to win. They did play the more creative football. They did try and press the ball high up the field when they could, and they showed good energy. They'll certainly need those qualities going forward.
And a warm welcome on what is a fine day for football. I'm delighted to be able to report. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfield player, Stuart Robson. And a very important occasion stands before us. We're at the quarter-final stage in the Cup. It's Argentina against England.
Well, a semi-final place is up for grabs, so we should be in for a classic encounter here today. With both teams desperate for silverware, I'm expecting a fiercely competitive contest, Derek.
Alexis McAllister. Gerrard. Wayne Rooney. Steven Gerrard. Lampard with it. Rooney! And a goal! Just what the fans wanted to see. The ideal way to begin.
Well, as you can see, he makes it look easy in the end, but I think that's a good finish. He'll be pleased with that.
So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Ferdinand. And the ball with Gerrard. Now with Cole. Gerrard. Steven Gerrard. Eyeing an opening. Good use of the ball as they look to extend their lead. Chance! And there it is! A two-goal cushion now, and they just need to keep the concentration.
Well, here it is again. What a good build-up this is. Quick, incisive passing, clever movement, and all done at pace, which led to a simple finish. That's a real joy to watch.
So the ball rolling again, 2-0 the score. Nahuel Molina. Ferdinand. And the ball with Gerrard. Now with Cole. Charlton. On to Cole. Ashley Cole. England unable to retain possession. Half-time almost upon us, and playing away from home isn't bothering them in the slightest. How about your take?
Well, they've played some really good football up to now. In particular, the way they've got it into their front players has been excellent. I've also liked the movement of the strikers. They just now need to take this forward into the second half.
Gerrard, Lampard. Well, the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game. So the ball moving again, the pendulum having already swung England's way. Will we see more dazzling football from them in this second half? Moving the ball nicely, looking for that final pass. And a good save there. Trying to build the head of steam. Another corner of the win. No-nonsense defensive clearance. Promising avenue of attack favoured by Messi. Rodrigo de Paul. Tagliafico. Well, a long-distance effort and a highly respectable one, Stuart.
Well, he surprised everybody, including me. It's a decent effort, you have to say.
Gerrard. Oh, it might be! And it goes! The lead just gets bigger! Surely they can't let this slip down!
Well, I have to say, looking at the replay, he couldn't have placed that any better, could he? What a good goal that is.
And so the action continues with England very much bossing this game. Tagliafico. And into the last 15 minutes of action. Might be onto something with that ball. Must score! And there it is! A goal! But will it be purely a consolation at this stage of the proceedings? They haven't been at their best.
Well, just look how he holds off the defender. He keeps his balance and he still hits the target. What a good goal that is.
And they will make the change now. Underway again with the score at 3-1. Steven Gerrard. And the pass not quite accurate enough. And the throw in there. Messi. And the pass not finding its target. 5 minutes to go. Alvarez. Fernandez. De Paul. Almada. Alexis McAllister. Lampard. Now with Cole. There's the final whistle and the visitors move on.
Well, as the scoreline would suggest, it was a comfortable win, but they had to play really well to get their victory. In particular, I thought their midfield really imposed themselves on the game. They'll need to continue that going into the next round.
Hello, it's great to be with you, and I don't think anybody is going to complain, especially about the weather. I'm Derek Ray, and sharing commentary with me, as usual, is Stuart Robson. And only 4 teams are left in this cup competition. We're at the semi-final stage. It's England up against Portugal.
Semi-finals are usually tense affairs. The winners can look forward to a great occasion in the final, but losers are completely forgotten. The contrast in emotions is immense. Let's hope it's a semi-final that everybody remembers.
And away we go, the first half of this game. Charlton. Plenty of support here. Just knocking it around, looking to carve out a chance. But then the one that goes astray. Can he put them in front? Superb stop. Managed to get it out of there. Neto. Ronaldo. And over the byline, goal kick coming up. Bobby Moore. Rio Ferdinand. Gerrard. And on to Charlton. And he's certainly not alone. Showing patience as well as persistence in the build-up. To take the lead. Oh, a goal! And a huge moment in this semi-final. They have the lead, and they'll have no intention of relinquishing it.
Well, just look at this again. Great technique, good accuracy, and enough power to beat the keeper. That's an excellent goal.
And Portugal get the game restarted. Disappointed to have conceded. Now can they come up with a quick response? Fernandes. And on to Charlton. And the ball with Gerrard. Well, very close to half-time now, and it's a narrow lead for the home side. How would you assess what you've seen?
Well, I think they've been the better side in this first half. They've defended well, they've looked dangerous in attack, and they've controlled the midfield.
Gerrard! Well, it might still work out for them. And the flag was up in good time. It's offside.
Well, he should have realised that was going to be offside. That's a poor decision to play that pass.
Managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game.
Racism will not be tolerated in any form, and offenders will be removed from the stadium.
Well, the second half underway with Portugal behind. Can they turn this game on its head? Vitor Ferreira. Bernardo Silva. Bobby Charlton. He made good progress there. Genuine chance. A close offside decision as they were threatening. Frank Lampard. And into the last 30 minutes now. And he has options available. Oh, terrific piece of goalkeeping. And a confident clearance. Bruno Fernandes. Here's Ronaldo. Fernandes. Good-looking sequence. Cole. And the ball with Gerrard. Silva. How can they find a late leveller? Can he put it away? Well, it wasn't a million miles away, was it?
Yeah, but just needs to make the keeper work there.
Substitution time it is here.
Well, these fans have been brilliant. Just listen to them. Surely this will inspire the players to hang on here. What a noise we've got.
5 minutes to go. Rooney. Lampard. Rice with it. Cole. Declan Rice. Now with Cole. Plenty of support here. Well, it came to nothing in the end. The referee's whistle. The home fans are thrilled because they can now put their tickets for the final.
Well, it was far from easy at times. They'll certainly know they've been in a match today, but these are the sort of games you have to get through if you want to win silverware. They've done that, and now they can turn their attention to that final. What a game that should be.
Well, no doubt about it, the nerves have been jangling in the last few days, but very soon the wait will be over. I'm Derek Ray, joined by Stuart Robson in the commentary box, and we're just seconds away from kickoff in what promises to be a thrilling finale. How's it going to go, Stuart?
Well, it's been a long journey for both these teams, Derek. It's not been easy, but these players are 90 minutes away from making history for themselves. No doubt both managers will have set out their game plans and made sure every player knows exactly what their roles are. What a game we have in store for us.
Gerrard. Steven Gerrard. Rooney. And the ball with Gerrard. Now, will they be able to play it in behind the defence? The ball effectively. Just like that, they don't have the ball anymore. England doing well to regain possession. Nunez. Opportunity to take the lead. Scarcely have had an easier finish. Well, as you can see, he's first to react, he's first to the ball, and he deserves his goal. That's an excellent finish. Well, the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? Gerrard, Bobby Charlton, Steven Gerrard, and the ball with Gerrard, Frank Lampard, tidy in possession. Well, ball back with England there. And the referee takes exception to the challenge, free kick. Steven Gerrard. Charlton. Brian Rodriguez. Gerrard. Now with Rooney. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here. So back in business here. Who wants it more in the second half? Nice looking pass. Well, they keep the ball moving. Bobby Moore. Now with Charlton. Beckham. Strong but fair tackle. Brian Rodriguez. And bursting forward. Well, they're doing their best to get on level terms here.
Well, it's a decent effort, but they're still trailing. They need something special here.
Bobby Moore. Rio Ferdinand. Cole. And the ball with Gerrard. Looking for the final pass. Well, couldn't find a teammate, unfortunately. And the throw-in to come. Facundo Pellistri. Araujo. Valverde. Varela. Pellistri. Can he find the right pass? Well read to ease the pressure. And the keeper didn't have too much time.
Well, what an atmosphere we've got inside this stadium. These supporters are doing everything they can to get their team over the finish line.
Well, there's a living, breathing example of positional sense. Gerrard. Bobby Charlton. Now with Charlton. And on to Beckham. Charlton. And the ball with Gerrard. On to Rooney.